I don't know about you guys, but this whole interaction with Mahiro's dad and this anime, the Angel Next Door spoils me rotten. So we're knee deep in season 2, and so Amane here meets my hero's dad, and like I was saying, this was just, bro, this was awkward as hell, man. Amane over here sitting across from her dad, acting like he was gonna do some shit. You ain't gonna do shit, my guy. Look at his like his fist all pumped. No, I'm kidding. But no, it truly was awkward. Like, her dad is already on a, like, he communicates with her already. Could have just sent a text, did a video call or something. I don't see why beating Amane was even necessary. And and it kind of actually show that he did care about my hero to a certain extent. Now, it's not the extent that it should have been at, but I gotta give him a little bit credit for meeting with Amane, my hero's new boyfriend. Maybe he's just making sure, Amane is not a piece of shit like he is. It kind of makes sense, right? It tracks. He did neglect his daughter, not communicate with her all her life, I guess. I don't know. I guess it wasn't enough communication, when my hero was a kid, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. There's, like, we can't see their whole past, so we can't really make that much of a judgment. From what I'm hearing is, yeah, just not a lot of attention or communication or personal intimacy. How a father's supposed to be, fatherly and whatnot. But they do communicate, so it's just weird to me that he just didn't ask my hero, like, hey, how are you doing? I know I'm a piece of shit. Well, at least that's how I'm perceived by you for not communicating with you. But I do care. I just want to make sure you're doing good, you're okay, you're happy. Like, bro, they're communicating, they text and shit. That's from what I garner, from episode 6. It's like, I don't want to insert my own personal situation, right? But with my father, like my biological father, I totally zoned him out. I could find him on Facebook and shit, but I zoned him out because, not because from hatred or blaming him or resentment or any of that shit. That's just a lot of emotional bullshit. But because he has more kids. He has more sons out there that he should put all his attention into. Because he didn't give me that attention, so I want him to put his attention to those kids so that they don't get neglected like he neglected me. So I know exactly how my hero feels, but my father, we can't compare with my father. My father was a fiend and a drinker and beyond saving back in the days when I was a kid, right? Holy shit, like, he wasn't even there. He did worse things than neglect. That's all I gotta say, man. To the point where the government had to step in. Yeah, that's all. We're gonna leave it there. But anyways, yeah. So it was like so weird. Like, this was just awkward, especially with Amane's interaction with him. It's like, bro, you ain't it, my guy. You ain't gonna do shit. Dude, look, you ain't gonna do shit, Amane. Stop with this intensity here. That's why I just thought it was weird, man. I don't know, my Amane. At least he tried. At least he tried. Put him in his place, not missing his words. Yeah, overall, I think this was just an awkward ass episode. Like, Amani's like, oh, it doesn't affect me, I don't care. But then on the next scene, she's like, oh, hold me, don't leave me, don't leave me all alone. Like, way to go, my hero. Way to try to act all strong and shit, just to show that you're not that strong. But then she recovered. I'll give her that. They're still young. They're still young, and this dude has no excuse. He's an adult. I don't know. I just find him weird because he sent Amane a letter. Well, what is this, like the 80s? Like, he's really old fashioned, I guess. But yeah, he sent him a letter. Now he's talking, and like via proxy, he's checking up on my hero. Like, okay, man, okay, are you really that scared to connect with a little girl? Like, like, she's literally like still fresh out of the womb, my guy.